What's up, queens and kings, and welcome to the Queen on the Go YouTube channel. I've got that feeling, yeah, that funky feeling. Queen on the Go is in the house and we ready to roll. Hey, 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 I got that feeling, yeah, that funky feeling. Queen on the Go is in the house and we ready to roll. Let's go. Hey everyone, I am so excited to be here live on YouTube. This is the Queen on the Go YouTube channel. And oh my gosh, it's been a long time coming to get to this point. We were supposed to have the launch party yesterday at noon, but YouTube wanted to make me wait 24 hours to get it all set up. But we're here now and I'm super excited. So I'm not going to be on here long, but I wanted to do a live launch party because why not? Right? So, for those of you who have no idea who I am, my name is Krishonda Benson, and I am the Chief Executive Queen of Queen on the Go. Queen on the Go is a women's empowerment lifestyle brand. I empower women to live their best life through business, lifestyle changes, and travel. We're everywhere, baby. Everywhere. So, welcome to my channel. I am known as Queen on the Go, Queen Cree, and Krishonda Benson. And for those of you who are not familiar with Queen on the Go, you're new to me. Queen on the Go started as what was supposed to be a travel blog. It ended up being a travel agency for a little bit, and it has evolved so many different ways. So now we are equipping women and men, because I have a lot of fellas as well, but we are equipping people with tools and resources to live their best life, whatever that looks like to them. So if you are someone that is looking to learn how to travel the world for the low, I invented a class called Travel for the Low. More on that later. I do things like motivational Mondays and, just all types of things because life is hard, right? But it doesn't have to be that hard. There are things that we can do and see and engage in that make things a lot easier. So that is what Queen on the Go is. So Queen on the Go YouTube channel. Why YouTube channel? Well, I honestly felt like I was struggling to create content, not create, but to write content for the Queen on the Go blog. I would go weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks despite traveling and posting things on Instagram. It just became just too much. So I wanted to try to find another avenue that spoke to me, something that did not feel like a chore. And me being on video and being on live and connecting with you all is something that I found to be just relaxing and very unnerving for myself. And it's funny because I've only been doing video for about a year. For those of you who have been rocking with Queen on the Go since this time last year, you know that prior to 2018, Queen on the Go was not on video at all. You could not catch me on live. I was absolutely terrified to be on camera. And so, 2018 was a big year for me where I did a lot of things that pushed me out of my comfort zone. I did a lot of things that caused me to be super scared. I did a lot of things why I was fearful. And so one of those things was getting on camera. Now look at me, a whole year later, and I am live on YouTube. Man, so I just want to say, and this is a sidebar, if you are someone who has been thinking about doing something or you've been planning to do something, just do it, right? I know it's easier said than done, and people always say that, but you grow more when you're scared, right? When you're comfortable, you are complacent. I never want to get to a place where I'm comfortable. I always want to be in a place where I am learning and growing. And, I think it's one of those things where I've become okay with being uncomfortable. I've become more fearless when it comes to pursuing things that I want to do. I wanted to start a YouTube channel in December of 2018, right? And I found every excuse not to do it. I said, you know what? I can't launch this channel because I don't have a camera. I don't have a fancy camera, right? I can't launch my YouTube channel because my lighting is not right. My backdrop isn't right. I don't think people will watch my YouTube channel. Like, I came up with every excuse in the book. Oh, the biggest one was I don't know how to edit videos. But guess what? None of that matters. The greatest advice that I've ever been given to this day is that your first of anything is going to be terrible. Your first anything that you try is likely going to be terrible. And the reason for that is because you cannot grow and get better if you don't first start, right? So you can start doing something. So I'm starting this YouTube channel today. It's when I look a year from today, when I look back on this video, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, that video was terrible. But then I'll be able to look at how far I've grown, how far I've gotten, right? I don't know. I still don't know how to edit a video, but that's something that I'm going to learn, right? And that's how I've come to look at everything that I choose to do in life now. You can't spend your life waiting on things to be perfect. Things will never be perfect. When I first started going live on Instagram, I had to make sure my hair was straight. I had to make sure my lighting was straight. And I'm one of those people, I like to live in the moment. I'm a planner, but I don't like to plan every single thing that I'm going to do this, that, and the third. And so me having that complex of needing everything to be perfect to get on video was holding me back. Because look at me now. I get on here and I talk like there's 1,000 people in the room. So welcome to the Queen on the Go YouTube channel. We are going to learn, we are going to grow, we are going to live our best life. And if you are just tuning into my channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell for the notification. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all don't understand. Like, this is something that I've wanted for so long. And just to be in a space, in a place to where I am now confident enough to do that is so empowering for me. And thank you. I thank everyone that has subscribed to my channel already. I thank everyone that is watching this live and the people that will watch this video after it. I plan to post new videos every single Thursday. That is something that I have struggled with, and I know many of us struggle with, is consistency. Consistency brings results in our diet, exercising, the way we go about our career, the way we go about our daily life. All of that deals with consistency. And that is something that I know I have struggled with because I'm a procrastinator. But I will tell you this, every Thursday, I will either be live on the YouTube channel or I will be posting a recorded video for you guys. That is what I'm doing for myself. I know I want y'all to watch it and I want to empower y'all, but me being consistent, posting that video every week, that is for me. Okay. That is for me. So people want to know, what am I going to talk about on this YouTube channel? So many of you guys who follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you guys came to know me from my traveling. Queen on the Go, again, started as a travel blog, but never really turned into a blog. Anyways, so, I travel with this crown. So this is one of my crowns. And honestly, the story behind it all, and I'll do a whole nother about me page. We're not doing that today, but just to give you a little bit of background. So I started traveling with the crown just because I met a guy and I have not found this man. So if you know him, let me know. We were in Havana Memorial Day weekend. I believe this was 2017. And this guy, he was from Las Vegas and he was walking the streets of Havana. And we ran into him and he was carrying a huge green frog. And the kids in Havana, the streets of Havana, they were loving this frog, right? And I said to myself, and I asked him, I said, why are you carrying this green frog? And he goes, because everywhere I've go, most people have never seen a green frog. And I was like, what? That's crazy. And so then he goes on to say, that the frog attracts attention, and he uses this frog in his travels, and he uses this frog for his blog. So this famous frog. I still have yet to find the man from Las Vegas with the frog. So if you know him or if he's watching this, say hey, because I've been looking for you. Nonetheless, so I got to thinking, I travel. I've had big hair for like the last 10 years, right? And so my hair is always something that stood out, but I am what I would call myself an introverted extrovert. I'm not just going up to people, talking to people willy-nilly. I mean, I speak, I say hello, but that's just not who I am. And so I wanted a way to go and travel the world and be seen. And I wanted people to talk to me. And so I kept thinking, what way do I do that? What way do I do that? And so I thought about it, and I kept playing around with names. I kept saying Queen on the Go, Queen on the Go. And, I have this super cool logo, right? But that wasn't enough, and I don't know. Long story short, I decided to create a crown, and I started traveling with the crown. And so the crown is so powerful, right? A crown expresses royalty. It expresses, this is someone that I need to know. This is someone I need to talk to. And so I would wear it. And it was so funny because I was super self-conscious about it. I did not want people staring at me. Like, I wanted people to talk to me, but I did not want that kind of attention. So it took a lot of confidence for me to wear this crown when I go out. And so the first time I wore it at the airport, people started saying, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, girl. And, things like that. It was so funny because it's like, this is not for my birthday. And so I would go on and explain to them, hey, this is Queen on the Go. This is my business. This is my brand. This is what I do. And so that's really how it got started, me with the crown. It's just something that I just came to enjoy wearing. I've worn this crown in South Africa. I've worn this crown in Dubai. I've pretty much everywhere since I've created this crown, all of 2018 and all of this year, I have worn the crown. And I do wear the crown. I don't wear it every day, just because I feel like if you're a queen, your crown is always on your head. You don't need a physical item to wear every day. But the crown is symbolic of Queen on the Go. And yes, I am Queen on the Go, but queens, you guys are queens on the go as well, right? And so what I want people to understand about Queen on the Go is not just about travel. That's how it started. But Queen on the Go is so much bigger than that, right? This is about embodying who you are, understanding that who you are is beautiful. You don't have to follow trends. You don't have to live your life the way anyone else lives their life. You have the power inside of you. You already have that. You don't have to develop that. You don't have to become a queen. You are born a queen. And so that's the biggest thing I want people to understand is that, regardless of if you live your life completely different than the rest of the world, that is okay. Just own it. Own who you are, own your life, and live your best life. That is what this is about. And, I will give a whole lot of detail and background about how I even came to be Queen on the Go and all that. I'll do that in a whole separate video. But today we are celebrating, we are partying, we are welcoming the Queen on the Go YouTube channel. So again, every single Thursday, I will be on here either live or posting a recorded video every single Thursday, right? Consistency is key. So what are we going to talk about on Queen on the Go channel? We are definitely going to talk about travel, right? Travel is my therapy. It's one of my forms of therapy that I choose to indulge in. And the biggest thing that I hear from people, because I've been to 9 countries, which in the grand retrospect of things is not a whole lot, but I understand that there are people that have never left their hometowns. And so I want to be a part of the conversation and help people break down those barriers and understand that it does not cost an exorbitant amount of money to travel. I created a whole course, online virtual class called Travel for the Low, where I teach people how to travel for the low. I took my family of 5, me, my mom, my sister, my little one, my nephew. We all flew to Orlando for $245 round trip from Charlotte for a whole during Labor Day weekend. Like, you don't have to spend a ton of money. So I am going to be covering travel. I'm going to show you how to, find the best deals. I'm going to teach you so many different things on my channel. So I'm going to talk about some of the places I've been and try to break down some of those barriers. I traveled in 2017. I took 14 different trips while being a full-time mom, working full-time in corporate America, and being a full-time graduate student. So please tell me again how you don't have time to travel. You definitely do. And those are things that I want to help you understand and help you figure out how to fit in your schedule, because to travel is to learn. To experience other cultures is something that is truly phenomenal. And I want everybody to have that experience. Also, and when we're going to be talking about living your best life, lifestyle changes. I am plant-based. I've been plant-based or vegan for almost 2 years. And I'm not going to sit here and preach on my channel why you should be vegan, this, that, and the third. But there are so many different layers to living a healthier life. It's not just what you eat. It's about what you put on your skin. How do you sleep? Do you consume enough water? Things like that. So we're going to be doing challenges. I just completed a 30-day plant-based challenge. I had 9 women enrolled and we did that challenge together. So those are things we're going to be doing on the YouTube channel as well. Also, business. Little background about me. I am a master of business administration. I own a few different businesses. I'm a full-time entrepreneur. And, I worked in corporate America, so I know that life. We're going to be talking about ways to level up in your career, ways to make your side hustle your full-time hustle, ways that you can make extra money without leaving your house, things like that. So we're going to cover business, travel, and lifestyle changes. This is not going to be a vlog channel. You may catch some vlogs of me, but I'm the type of person, I like to teach, I like to educate, I like to inspire and empower. So those are the type of videos you're going to have here on the Queen on the Go YouTube channel. Me, as far as vlogs are cool, don't get me wrong, but I like to live in the moment. I don't like to live my life with a phone in my hand, like, oh my gosh, we're at the concert. No, I want to actually enjoy the concert, but that's just me. If that's what you like to do you, boo? Okay. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Queen on the Go YouTube channel launch party. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited to get to create new videos and to connect with you all. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them below this video. You can also hit me up on Instagram at Queen on the Go. And I thank you in advance for your patience with my editing and my skills as far as YouTube goes, because not quite strong in that department yet. But the biggest thing is, when you're passionate about doing something, your passion will always shine through any of the skills that you lack. Remember, there are people out here doing things that you want to do that are making money and living their best life, and they don't know half the things you know, don't have half the skills you are, and aren't halfway as professional as you are. The difference between them and you is that they chose to start and you didn't. So stop trying to perfect things. Just do it. Live life and be amazing. All right. So thank you guys for rocking with me on the Queen on the Go YouTube channel. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like this video, share this video, and click the bell so that you can be notified when we are back live or have posted a video on the Queen on the Go YouTube channel. Peace.